أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Starting in the name of Allah. Question: what is the purpose of Section 10 of the Code of Civil Procedure? Discuss the conditions that are to be fulfilled for an order of stay of suit under the said section. Okay. Section 10 of the CPC deals with the concept of res subjudice. The Latin word res means things. The Latin word res means thing, and subjudice means under a judge or under determination of a court. Under a judge, under a determination of a court. Technically, the term res subjudice means stay of suit. Okay, when two or more cases are filed between the same parties on the same subject matter. Between the same parties on the same subject matter, the competent court has power to stay proceedings. Competent court has power to stay proceeding. This rule applies to trial of a suit, not the institution. So this rule will be applied to only trial, not the institution of a suit. Okay. Purpose of Section 10. Doctrine of res subjudice is the purpose of Section 10 of the Code of Civil Procedure. Section 10 intends to protect a person from multiplicity of proceedings and to avoid a conflict of decisions. It also protects the litigation people, or it also protects the litigant people from unnecessary harassment. Okay. The Code in Section 10 has incorporated a doctrine of res subjudice, whose primary object is to prevent the multiplicity of proceedings, the court from unnecessarily adjudicating and entertaining parallel litigation between the same parties for the same cause of action. Between the same parties for the same cause of action. Okay. Section 10 of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908 specifies that. Now we are going to see Bare Act. What Bare Act says, now we are going to see that. No court shall proceed with the trial of any suit in which the matter in issue is also directly and subsequently in issue in a previous instituted suit. So it is very important element, directly and substantially in issue in a previous instituted suit, same, between the same parties and under the same title. Between the same parties and under the same title, or such suit is pending in the same court or any other court in Bangladesh. Okay, so that suit must be in same court or in any other court in Bangladesh. Okay, so in this section we are watching explanation. The pendency of a suit in a foreign court. Pendency of a suit in a foreign court doesn't preclude the court in Bangladesh. Doesn't preclude the court in Bangladesh from trying a suit founded on the same cause of action. Okay, so now we are going to see conditions of res subjudice. The conditions that are to be fulfilled for an order of stay of suit under Section 10 of the Code are discussed as below. Okay, two suits. There must be two suits. One previously instituted and the other subsequently instituted. Okay, next. parties to suit. Both the suits must be between the same parties or their representatives. Both suits must be between the same parties or their representatives. Okay, matter in issue. The matter in issue in the subsequent suit must be directly and subsequentially in issue in the previous suit. Okay, the matter must be same between two suits. Okay, next, title. Such parties must be litigating under the same title in both the suits. Okay, pending or pendency of suit. The previous instituted suit must be pending in the same court or in any other court in Bangladesh. Okay, it is another condition. And next, competency of the court. The court in which the previous suit is instituted must have jurisdiction to grant the relief which is claimed in the subsequent suit. So previous court must have that power to grant the relief which is claimed in the subsequent suit. Okay, if these essential conditions are fulfilled, the subsequent suit may be stayed by the court or it is pending. Okay, otherwise not. Okay, now we are going to say an exception. Except above mentioned conditions, court may use its inherent power to stay of suit. In Ayat Ali Bhuiya versus Janata Bank 40 DLR 56 held that although the provision of section 10 is mandatory, but this provision has not taken away the court's inherent power under section 151. So from this line we can say section 10 doesn't take away the court's inherent power under section 151. Okay, therefore court may use its inherent power to secure the ends of justice and to prevent abuse of process of court when section 10 is not applicable, and the court may stay formal suit by applying its inherent power. Okay, so from this exception we have understood that the court may exercise its inherent power, inherent power to stay of suit. Okay, so now to understand clearly, we are going to see in an illustration. Okay, so A instituted a suit against B. Why? For recovery of possessions. I instituted a suit against B for recovery of possessions of a land situated at Dhaka in the first court of Joint District Judge, Dhaka, claiming that he got this dispute land from his father by inheritance. From his father by inheritance. By inheritance he has got that. Okay, from his father he's claiming that, and but after 1 month B instituted another suit against B, and contrarily the B instituted another suit against B for recovery of possession, of same land, same matter, same land, on the basis of sale deed, which is executed by A's father. The subsequent suit to be stayed. In this matter, the subsequent suit, which is instituted by B, that will be stayed. Okay,